Hi YouTube, how you guys doing? So this video will be very interesting. I don't even know what myself into this other position.
Oh, she's so extra.
I'm sitting down, so I can back up now. So today we're gonna do a little thing. It's called Grab My Mother. So okay, like with African parents, we really like, yes, we do extremely good job, whatever here and there and stuff. But if our children will honestly tell us like our grade and stuff, maybe I think maybe it will help or maybe it won't help. I don't know, but by the end of this video, we'll know if it will help or not. But
Okay.
we'll try to be as honest as we can be and as real as we can be and stuff. And I want her to be honest as possible. Some things I'll be like, okay.
Alright, so we're gonna be grading each other on like.
No, not each other. It's just you. Yeah,
Oh,
you graded me. Yeah,
so
no.
me today.
You today.
Okay.
You get a roast me. I guess I can say.
So, I mean, nobody's feelings supposed to be hurt. It's just being honest. To be honest, I think we should just get down to it and then I'll talk. If I look down, I'm looking at my categories. So, the categories I'm gonna.
Oh no, let me pray.
Okay.
Lord help me. Ooh, the true have to. Okay, so that's the thing. When you have a child, you see yourself in that child. Your mom, your saying, your attitude, your everything. Ooh. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so my first category I'm going to grade her in is time and attention as a parent. And to be honest, if I'm really being like serious, or like if I'm really being down to the bone, I would give her like a A minus, sometimes a B plus.
What you say?
And okay, it's not shade or whatever, but she does talk a lot on the phone when you're in the car with her, or like in general. So sometimes it's hard to grab her attention. And I'm the type of person where I say one thing and then really like to talk about it again. But she will talk, and then even if you don't want to carry on a conversation, she does. But she does spend a lot of time with her kids, and she does give a lot of attention to them, and she goes out of her way to find time to talk to you one-on-one or like as a group. So yeah, like A minus or B plus. The second one is empathy and understanding.
Ooh, girl, I know my result.
Now,
Ooh.
no disclaimer, I love my mom to death, right? But she low-key lacks understanding sometimes. And to the point where, like, you connect with her, but you do not connect. If you know kids, you know what I mean. Like, I swear y'all kids understand me. And in that, I will grade her empathy and understanding. I would just grade her a B. And not because, like, she's a bad understanding, because she understands most of it. But, like, communication with, I could say something and she'd be like, wait, what you said? And I'm like, that's not what I meant to say. But like, I feel like she's supposed to telepathically understand everything that's coming out of my mouth, and she low-key never does. So it's like, we always have that problem where I will say something and she's like, what does that mean? And you're like, you're supposed to already understand it. I don't understand how you don't understand. Like, it's confusing. So yeah, a B, just that. Now, validation.
But I'm not, let me ask you, there are people who watch them, but okay.
Validation, I would say, like, the way validation will work is, do I validate you as a mother figure?
Okay.
And to be honest, I'll give her A plus for that one, because from where I came from versus where I am now, she made me become a different person versus who I thought I was gonna be. Okay, don't get a big head now. But yeah, she does a really great job in pushing you to be better. And I would, like, there's some things I would tweak, but she's really, like, low-key one of the best mothers I've ever had. So yeah. Not that I had a lot.
I get it. Hey, I get it.
Yeah, she got her. She got her first A+.
Look, I got my first A. Lord Jesus. Oh, I know this will be scary.
Now the next one, trust. Oh my goodness. See, trust is hard.
Thank God. I want to hear this one.
Trust is really hard because there's some things I trust her with, and there's something I'm like, I'm not even telling her that. Like, I'm gonna just keep that to myself.
That's okay.
But she ends up finding, I swear, this lady is a detective. She ends up finding out regardless of me wanting to tell her or not. So it's like, there's no point. But with trust, now with trust, right? That's hard because, like, it's a split. So I'll give her a B plus. Cause that's like an 80%. Cause I trust her with majority of my like secrets, but the 20% of my secrets, I can't even go near her with that one. So like a B plus. Yeah.
Whoa. What do you mean? I trust her with my majority of secret. What does that mean?
There are some things as a teenager that you tell your mom, and there's some things you don't tell her at all.
Oh yeah, that's understandable.
Yeah,
that's totally understandable.
But I tell you mostly everything except like one or two things that I don't want to tell you. Right?
I agree. I was teenager yesterday.
Now encouragement.
What do you mean I don't tell you everything?
You tell me most, like I said, you tell me most stuff, but there's something.
But there's nothing to not tell. But there's nothing to not tell you though.
Yeah, there is. Like when you have conversation with dad, you don't tell me every single conversation with dad.
I do tell you every single conversation.
No, you do not.
Wait. Oh, okay. No, but
so you tell me every single conversation.
I tell you every single
right back.
But okay, so I tell you every single conversation I have with daddy. But when you say conversation, you mean like if like things like involve the home and stuff that. I'm not gonna take that part because it involves money. Are you gonna put money in it?
No, that's not what I'm saying. No, she's tweaking it. That's literally not what it is. I'm saying you tell me most of the conversations, right? Just to hear my opinion or just to like tell me. But like the serious conversations you be having, you don't tell me.
When you say serious conversation, be specific so I can understand. Because if I don't know, I'm not gonna fix it.
Oh my, how do I explain?
Please do.
It's like, you know how you be... I ain't trying to expose myself.
No, dude, expose yourself. It's okay. It's okay. Trust me. If you have a teenager and stuff, you don't have secret and stuff. It's like, do you want to get under the ground or whatever? Because they... So I'm not supposed to...
Okay, so you know, like, the conversation...
She's laughing. Expose yourself. It's okay. So funny.
The conversation you have at nighttime,
yep.
You don't have that with me.
The conversation I have at nighttime when I think you were sleeping.
Yeah, you don't have that with me. That's the 20%. That's the 20% of conversations we do not have.
When you get in your room and shut your door and get on your phone and
moving on.
When have your 20% conversation.
Okay. Anyway, next. And that conversation gonna go.
You're in my privacy more than I am in your privacy.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, I trust you 80%.
Yeah, because here's the thing though. You're like, okay, so you're in my phone. I'm never in your phone. I don't even know what go on your phone.
No. Hold on. It's our phone.
Exactly. But her phone is her phone.
My phone. It's a marriage, right? You know how daddy's money is your money and your money is your money? Yes. Her problems are my problems, and my problems are my problems. If I want to share it, that's what I'm sharing. If I don't, then it's not her problem. Okay, the next one is encouragement. You got an A+ for that one.
I got 2 A+. Oh my goodness.
She is so good with encouragement.
I got 2 A+.
She pushes you to the point where you're thinking like, I can't do this. And she's like, you can and you will. And she pushes you so much to the point where you're like, wow, I can do this. I didn't know I could do this. Like, to be honest, like, she gives you encouragement in ways where it makes you think for yourself. To like, oh yes, I can do that. And she just that little backup cheerleader that you always need, and she's perfect. So I love her for that. Don't kiss me in my ear. Ew.
No, but yeah, I mean, overall, like everybody that grew up from Africa, we know we didn't have nobody to talk to. So some of us made some stupid mistakes, some crazy mistakes, just because we didn't have nobody to talk to. So I told myself, if I have my children, I want them to come to me as they're growing up to talk to me about things that they would need and stuff, because they will still make mistakes and stuff, but then they get to hear my perspective of how they view things, how they see things. Because if they make messes, when Avalon go out there and she do something crazy, it's going to fall back on me, it's going to come back on me. So in any way I can prevent it, I really want to and stuff. Like I always tell, I say I'm raising somebody's wife, I'm raising a boss. I'm not raising nobody's girlfriend. Or if you're not ready, you're not serious, please don't reach out to my daughter, please. Okay,
thank you. Preach. Recognize. Anyways, the next category is acknowledgement. And I would say this category is like acknowledging the problems that we have and we need to talk about. Which she does an amazing job at. Oh my goodness, this lady talks about every little problem like it's every... No, hold up. It's a good and a bad thing. So I would say she gets an A+ for acknowledging the problem, but she over acknowledged the problem, if you know what I mean. Like, she'll be like, okay, yes, we have a problem, let's talk it out and fix it. But sometimes you just don't want to talk it out and fix it. Sometimes I don't even want to look at her. And she's in my face. Oh, what are you doing downstairs? Come upstairs. Oh, let's talk. Oh, sit down. Oh, we're not leaving here until we finish this conversation. And literally, it's like so draining to the point it's like, I don't want to talk to you. Leave me alone. But like, it helps. Like, talking about it helps because I'm like, if you see my dad, I'm like my dad, right? We keep things in. We don't really like talking. And then if we shut it down, we shut down. She's not like that. She talks and talks and talks. Like, every little issue you have to be solved right then and there, which usually sometimes it takes a person 2 to 3 days to figure it out. She's like, no, I'm going to talk how I feel. And now I feel like I'm shifting a little bit towards her. Because, like, if I have a problem with somebody, I'll say it right away. But, like, I will still need time to rethink, like, what I said and how I said it. And then I'll come back and readdress the issue. But, yeah, she acknowledged every issue. She explains her point of view. And you will get her point of view. So, yeah, she gets a great A+ for that.
Yeah. But let me just add something on that, what you just said, okay?
Yeah.
As a teenager mom, or to all the moms that raising teenagers, you really want to be in their presence a lot. Because when these children sitting up by themselves, let leave men business, let put them aside and stuff. When they're angry, they think of a lot of crazy stuff they like to do to themselves. That is cutting themselves, killing themselves. And it will be just a little simple thing as, what you don't want to say, or what you feel in class. So children, they won't kill themselves. They're frustrated, they're tired, they are depressed, they are this, they are that. Like, you can't even talk to your child, then they want to make a drastic decision. So I'm teaching you that it's okay to get angry, but you got to talk about it. And if you don't want to talk at the time, be specific and tell me I'm not ready to talk at the time. But just because you don't ready to talk at the time doesn't mean you will sit in your room for 2-3 hours. And so no, if you come into my world, I didn't come into your world. Now you're my best friend. You're stuck with me. I don't have a best friend, so you're my best friend. I want to see you all day. It's like a marriage. We're glue. If I don't see you for a minute, I miss you and stuff. So too bad for whoever is in love with her, because I have like 99% of her time. So it's like, when I go to bed, then she can give you 1% of her time. Then she'll be sleepy talking.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness. Now, if anybody calls, like, people know when they call me around 1 to 2 a.m., by the time I hit 2:30, I'm gone. Like, I can't stay up for that long. But I'm up. But I'll be gone the next minute.
Because I take all her time. Is that fair? I don't know. If you have your kids, you'll decide.
She don't care.
But that's my best friend, so.
If you see her, you see me. If you don't see her, I'm on the phone with her.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's true.
True. And the next category is touching and, like, affection. I don't really know. Like, she's affectionate, but, like, I don't really
I'm not touchy too much.
And I don't really like affection like that. I don't accept affection well. Like,
I'm not touchy.
so
I can be sometimes, but not too much and stuff. But
Yeah. I mean, do we hug?
we don't hug often, not at
Yeah.
all much and stuff. But like if somebody is like angry or going down or like
Oh,
whatever
yeah.
the reason is and stuff, like you will come and literally pat my shoulder or do whatever you do and
Yeah.
stuff, and I would try and do mine and stuff. But we do say I love you like thousand
Every
times in a day and stuff. So it's
Good
like
night, love you.
yeah, it's like our and like I mean like with the other kids, Bernice, Marcus, and Spencer, they're kind of younger. So if you say it, they don't say it back, but you still kind of want to
it to
say it
them.
so that they grow up with it and stuff.
Yeah.
So like I'm like the older one, so I would say it to her, and so that she'll say it to me. Like yesterday I was at work and she was saying that I was listening to her, but I was in a position where I couldn't talk, but I was hearing her and stuff. And I forgot to tell you when I came with it, he said, "Oh, I was actually hearing you." So same thing with that. That was on the phone with me, and you kept saying, "I love you, I love you," and I was like, "Ooh, I can talk and
Bye.
stuff."
Hang up the phone.
I gave you time listening, but I gave you sit. You know how you to some places that you gave you talk. So yeah.
Like, we show affection in different ways. Like,
Yeah.
if her affection to me is like cooking for me. Oh, I love it so much. Like, when she cooks me breakfast, oh my goodness, it's one of the best things ever. So, and you don't have to, I think you get an A+ for affection, because you show affection in different ways.
Yes, I kind
And
of.
it
Yeah.
don't have to be just like hugging, because
Yeah. I think one thing I like to do is, and the other kids are still younger, so I don't do it with them much. I like to spend time with Avalon by herself or in the car when we're driving.
Oh, yeah.
I like to talk, even though I find myself over talking.
Yeah.
But and then I was like, tell me, I should let her talk more than I talk and stuff. But I like to talk to her in the car because that's like our one. That is like our one-on-one time to like whatever going on that she wants to talk, and people are not around that she want to say. So yeah.
Yeah, I think, yeah, she does a great job in affection. And it's not just because, like,
Man, I've been so scared with the whole grading. But it's
Really?
it's not going as bad as I thought. But okay, we still going. We still have
okay,
more.
we have 3 more. Respect. And respect for each other. I think we do a good job with the respect and boundaries. Like, well, sometimes I mess up here and there, but I think her respect boundaries for me, one, it didn't exist back then, but like now it does. So I think like an A, yeah, just an A.
Yeah, and it depends too.
Yeah.
Back then she was 15, so I was not respecting her boundaries at
There
all.
was no boundaries
There was no
whatsoever.
boundaries. Stuff. But once, for me personally speaking, once she turned 16, going to 17,
Yeah.
I had to respect setting boundaries. Like, okay, yeah, she is good to talk to guys, and it's okay. I'm not okay with it, but I have to respect that side of, because she's growing up as a woman too.
Yeah.
So and now she's almost 18. I still have to allow her to get to know people, to talk to people and stuff. Yes.
So yeah, I think she gets an A because it's like she doesn't go through my phone.
I
She
don't.
like unless I bring like a conversation about a relationship or whatever. She don't ask about it, or
Yeah.
she just makes fun like, oh, how's my little son-in-law? But it's not like
Yeah.
ever that
Yeah.
deep or serious in a way. So like we give each other space to grow and become who we are.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. I don't care if I'm gonna leave a phone. Not back then. And I never sneak down and took a phone. I would take a phone in your presence. I would take a phone in your presence and look in the back there. And so it's not like I'm sneaking behind my daughter. No,
Yeah.
I would take it in your presence. I would take it in your hand whenever I want to and check it. But now, since she turned 16, nope, I don't care. And how do I say? I try not to. I remember when she was and the end of our senior year when I took the phone away from her for a little bit. I didn't take it away from her to check in it. No, senior. I mean junior.
Oh, junior.
I didn't take it away from her to check in there. I just took it for her. I was like, okay, you know what it's at. When you come to school, you can use it.
Oh,
But
yeah.
while you're in school,
Yeah.
you can't use it and stuff. And I wasn't doing that to check in it. I didn't care what she was doing in there because it's not like I don't care, but I already taught her and stuff. My number one thing is respect yourself, respect the conversation you have with the next person. Because now in this conversation get recorded, it gets screenshotted and stuff. You'll be surprised in 5, 10, 30 years, whatever you text somebody will come back to you. So be very mindful. No naked pictures, no inappropriate pictures and stuff. You have to, yeah, that's what you have to for Instagram.
Respect story.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. But with respect, she gets an A. She does a great job in that one. The next one would be guidance and direction. Guidance and direction. I think guidance. She does a great job with that one as well. Like, she really does a great job with most of the categories. So I would say, yeah, I'll give her an A plus because, like I said, she, child, baby boy. I would say she pushes you to be better, and like she gives you so many. How do I put this? She gives you so many options in life that you could take regardless, and she gets so many different opinions. And when she comes up with her own opinion, and you just get a variety of different directions, different guidance, and different opinions and different advice. So you get a lot of great intel every single day. So guidance and direction, she does A plus. Like, she wants you to be you in a sense, but no, there's so many other options out there. You know, you don't have to just focus on one path. You can take this one and always lead back to the path you always wanted to. So the A plus for that.
Yay, guys. Oh, let me tell you before she got done. I was scared. My stomach was boiling, but I'm glad we did it.
Yeah, and the last one, freedom.
Baby.
Now, freedom has a little bit of a stretch to it. See, she gives me freedom, but she's so scared that the freedom doesn't feel like freedom. Like, she needs to know where I'm at all times, how I'm doing, well, who's with me, where in Iowa or any location that I'm at, who am I talking to, who am I going with, who's all gonna be there, who's their parents phone numbers, like
yes. I'm like making it sound so bad. Ooh.
In a sense, it feels nice that she cares about me and she wants to know where I'm at and she wants to know that I'm safe. But also, it's a burden. Like, you get so scared when you go outside, like, oh, I have to call my mom in like 2 hours, or oh, I can't be out for this long. Like, my mom's gonna be like, where am I? It's like you're out there, but you have her in the back, so you're not out there at all. And then when you do something, it's like, oh, I'm gonna have to hear her talk. Or like, it's either I tell her, or when she finds out, it's gonna be even bigger because I didn't tell her, so I just have to say it. Like, freedom, she gets a C. It's not freedom. It's not freedom. She gets a C. Forget freedom. In fact, breaking it down, forget freedom. What is freedom to her? You have freedom to do whatever you want under circumstances which don't even, it's not even part of the freedom itself. So therefore, there is no freedom, my child. But she does let me go out and stuff. But sometimes it's like, I don't even want to go. And like, before I even get out the house, I'm already tired. So therefore, there's no point in going again. So yeah, that's the only C she gets. I'm sorry, it's not freedom.
Okay, let me address that with you, okay?
Oh, she wants to address it. Okay.
Yes. So let me sorry guys, we're in a phone and cop going back and forth. But okay. Someday.
See what I told you? She always addresses every issue.
I do. Someday you will be a mom and you will understand. If you're out there, I cannot sleep. I cannot sleep because you're not home. I have to make sure that you are home, that all my kids are home, or at least I know where you guys at before I sleep. Like, there's so much going on in this world and stuff, and there's so many bad people and stuff, and I've seen so many things on social media and stuff, and other things too that I have told you in my personal life. For that reason and stuff, I am so worried and so concerned when you go out. So it's like, okay, not that I don't want you to go out, I do want you to go out. But in case of emergency, I do not want to have to look around and I don't know where you at and stuff. So like I tell you multiple times, I say, I'm like, when you go to Hy-Vee, say, Mom, I'm on my way to Hy-Vee. When you get to Hy-Vee, you decide you don't want to be to Hy-Vee. Call me and tell me, say, I don't want to be to Hy-Vee. I'm going to Walmart.
That's not even it. She's trying to sugarcoat it. It's not even like that, right? My friends won't even come pick me up because they're so scared of her some of the time.
Yes, because when they show up,
driver license and registration, please.
Yes, that's what I do.
At first, it was like, oh, she cares. But then every single time, it's like, oh, she's serious. Like, she's not playing with you.
No, I gotta know. Okay, here's the thing, okay? And to all parents, please comment. Please, Mom, Dad, if you're ready, please comment and stuff. Will you want a person without a legal driver license taking your child out of the house? I guess your answer will be no. If you get pulled over, okay, as a young kid, I know you're still, they be telling you, oh, when you if you do anything, it's not gonna go in your record as a minor. Something do end up going in your record as an adult and stuff. Okay, you don't want to be in the wrong place at the wrong time for just one little mistake. Maybe the only mistake you have made was to be in that car with that person at that time, or to be hanging with that particular person at that time. And so, that's the only mistake you made, because in the United States you are guilty by association. So therefore, I really want to know who you are hanging out with and stuff, and I really have to trust the person you are hanging with, you to go with them, because I can lose my child to gun violence or whatever because I was on my part. I was so careless and I allowed you to go out. If that makes sense to you and stuff. Because I want her to be a teenager. I want to be a teenager and stuff. But I gotta know everything. So just in case, I want them to be scared of me. You understand me? I don't want them to come in the hospital and they can take you out whenever and go. No. Where are you guys going? When are you guys coming back? What are you guys going to do? And so what is the reason? I gotta know all these things and stuff, because they're not taking you off the street, they're taking you out of a home. So when I do that, they know that when they take you out, even when you're making a stupid choice, they will say, Abla, I don't want to hear from your mom. Oh, yeah. Stop. I don't want your mom to say this. Behave yourself. Your mom know you were with me, Abla. That is the reason and stuff. It's like the same thing as when a man come to marry you and stuff. Your parents will tell you, say, oh, let us meet the man, because the fear they put in that man respect you, not because they hate that man, because they are trying to tell the man that no, my daughter is not from the street, she is from home, she have a home, this is her home. So when you feel you're done, drive her right back home and stuff. If you don't want her, you feel that you don't want to marry her, no, by then tradition wise, if you married a woman and you decide you don't want anymore, you drive her back to her people's house, because that's where you take her from. And so you don't just leave her on the street or break up and stuff. That's why we the kids not into this. That's what we do, but that's not why our parents didn't date and stuff. So it's the same thing. So if I tell whoever coming to pick you or whoever that is, telling them that, oh, that's why you want to sleep. If I tell whoever coming to pick you up that, oh no, you are not just gonna pick my child up. Who are you? Where are you going? What are you taking off for? What purpose and stuff? They will know that and stuff.
This is why everybody said, I'm like, you are your mom's chicken egg.
I am.
Can't be left alone. And honestly, it's okay. I'm about to be 18. I'm about to leave home, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be homesick all the time. And I'm gonna be calling her. So honestly, it just brings you closer to your mom. But like, in a sense, it's sometimes like, oh my gosh, I want to be out there and not have to worry about anything. But as she said, you can never be too sure. So it's okay. Life goes on. It's almost over anyway, so.
What do you mean it's almost over anyway?
I'm about to get my license. I mean, see, okay, I need to fix that. This is what I need to say. Even with the license, I'm still going to end up having to call her every single day, so it don't even matter. So, it's never ending until I get married.
Yeah. So. Until she get married, until somebody's son walk in this house and say, oh, I'm gonna be the man that will marry Abla, then I know. So when I feel like calling, when I call Abla, she don't pick up, I can call you and say, hey John, where is my daughter? And stuff. I don't mind giving I want to give somebody, I want to hold somebody responsible and stuff. Like when you working at a job or anything, when we show up to work, we are responsible for this putting family. When they put in family call, they are calling us. You can call and say, what's my daughter? And I say, oh, I don't know, where is she? And so you be like, wait, no, hold on, what you say? Like, what did she say? I'm asking for my daughter, and you're telling me. So yeah, so until person working this and say, I'm the one responsible for Abla. I say, okay, so when I don't get hold of Abla, I expect you to know where is my daughter and stuff. So yeah, so that is how it wrote down in your house.
Yeah, other family, y'all can be giving your kids out left and right, like y'all don't care. But see, that's why I don't date like that, and that's why I don't go out. But it's all good. That's why she got a C. So
I would keep that C.
Yeah,
the C I keep for the rest of my life. And now Loki Hacky, I know that I was gonna have C in our department, and I was okay with it because I was a teenager before. I wanted to go out so much. I did not care. I didn't understand, and I didn't care. I just wanted to be out and stuff. Like, I understand what it meant and whatever. I mean, I understand there's a trouble outside, but I wanted to be out so much.
You don't
but
like travel.
Looking back at what my mom did, my mom / auntie, what she did for me, I thank her, thank you, because I feel that if she wasn't going to do that, I was not going to be the woman I am today, and I wasn't going to raise my children in the same step. Like, I don't even know how parenting was going to be for me, because it's not okay for us to just let the children go out back and forward. Hey, you do yours. Every parent do whatever they want to do. I'm just saying, for me, what have worked for me is what I'm doing for my home.
Guys, I'm telling you, the latest I've ever been out with a friend is 8 o'clock.
I'm like, it was yesterday till 10 o'clock.
But that was with family.
Yeah.
I'm talking about like people that she met through me, now family wise.
Yeah.
It's 8 o'clock.
And other part of that time, the hour and stuff for me, a minor cannot be out of my sight after 10 p.m. The question is, what are you doing? What is the reason? I'm
What's
not
going
there
on at 10?
and stuff. No, it's not that. Abla. You can make it go anywhere and do whatever anytime. That's not to be in the night. But what I'm saying is, like, that's just my rule. Every parent's had their rule in their house and stuff. And I try to follow my rule myself. And I try so hard. Like, I cannot be out of my house till 12 a.m. with all you guys having a complete knowledge of where I'm at.
What?
And stuff.
I'm like, so you think you grown? Where you at?
Exactly. I cannot. My husband could have been before, like, going to what time? Like, by that time he's already knocked out and stuff. So that's just how our house rolls. We just prefer our
early
house.
birds.
Yeah, we're
home bodies. Like, we gravitate towards our house more.
Yeah.
Like, we're trying to be spending money outside when you got home. Free movie theater. What's good?
So, yes.
But yeah, like, honestly, my mom's average would be A. Like, she's actually a really good mom.
I don't know if you see my feet, you're sorry, but
she is. No, honestly, like, you're open to be yourself, and you just have that type of, I don't even know how to explain it. Like, she has that connection with a child. Like, you feel special, even though there's a bunch of y'all. You just feel special in your, like, each of y'all have your own place in her heart. And low key, she can say she doesn't have a favorite, but the favorite is the person she spends most time with. But because I'm growing up, she's forced to spend more time with me. So low key, I'm her favorite for now. But tomorrow I may not be her favorite. So yeah, I think she does an awesome job. She communicates too much. She loves so hard. She pushes even harder. Like, she reminds you that she wants you to be great. Like, when you win, she's crying for you. Like, genuinely happy for you. So, she's an awesome. I would give her an A+, but that's doing too much. So, A.
I would think A. First of all, I was just going to say thank you. Because here's the thing, though. Okay, that's the thing. Raising a teenager, and guys, I wanted to do this with Abla because she's turning 18, and she's turning 18 in 3 months, I think, in 3 months and stuff. So I really wanted to.
Down to 2.
I really wanted to know how she feel, and like I really wanted to know how her coming up, like me raising her and stuff. Because for you guys, I don't know, I did not create birth to Abba. I could have done anything in this entire world to get
People
birth to
don't
her
know that.
and stuff.
People be confused. And it's like, no, I know. Like I call her my mom and every single day, and they're like, "Wow, your mom is so young. How could she give birth to you?" And then like, guys.
Yes, like so yeah, so I didn't give birth to her. It was just actually my older sister daughter, but I had the great pleasure and the great honor to raise her and stuff, and I would not change it for the world and stuff. I enjoy every day with her because I don't know, I fell in love with her so much, and I just really wanted to push her and stuff. I wanted to give her everything that I did not have, which is like coming up, like express yourself freely without people thinking you're disrespectful, or like a child cannot express yourself. Like I always tell, I'm like, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. Like take time, express yourself. Like if you need to talk to somebody, talk to them, tell them how you feel and stuff. Like don't back down, don't hold yourself back and stuff. But when you yourself, you're young and you are raising a young child, I mean raising a teenager, it's tough. To all the mom, you even know, if you even older, it's hard. For you're talking about you are young and stuff. So I'm young, and I'm like, it's a teenager, so it's a very tough challenge. Like it, but no, when I mean tough, I mean she's not a hard child, but I said, I was like, when she came out first, I was like, wow, can I do this? Can I raise this girl? Can I be like, can I be an example to her? Like, what, like I kept asking myself, and I just told myself I was gonna do the best that I can to try to bring her up the right way, and I was gonna show her love, because whatever I give her, she's gonna give it to the next person she meet in life. So I want to thank you, right? Because this is the reason I want to thank you, right? Because a lot of people raising teenagers. You understand me? But you made it easy for me. You did not make raising you hard. Like I don't I don't have to be looking for you to somebody's house or calling police in the middle of the night because I wake up and you're never home and stuff, or wherever you are and stuff.
Oh yeah.
If I'm not have ever jump out the window, I never seen it, or go outside the house, I never seen it.
What?
You understand me?
I'm too lazy for that.
I never seen it and stuff, so I didn't have to worry about these things and stuff, or like she bringing me over to my house. I never seen that. If that have ever happened, then she play it real good, because I have never seen it. And Bernice will be your mouth will say something.
Oh yeah.
Unless she came Bernice and said Bernice will tell me. But anyways, yeah. But you have made raising so easy. You have made it so easy. Like I don't have to really worry and struggle of anything. You just have the regular children problem and stuff. But the way other kids get their parent hard down, the school have to be calling back and forward for me to go into the school camp. But I never had to do that for you. I never had to run to the school and stuff. And I think the reason why is because I choose you, but you also choose me too.
Yeah,
you understand me? Yeah. When I say, oh, I love Abla and stuff, you yourself, because I can love you all at once, but you have to want to be around me, to love me, to make it easy for me. Because if you didn't love me, you was gonna make it hard for me or miserable for me, to the point that I was gonna say, you know what? I don't care, mommy, take Abla and stuff. But it's like you didn't make it that hard for me to even have to call you and say, you know what? I had to call you and say, mommy take Abla or whatever and stuff, and seeing you becoming 10 and 18, coming graduate from high school and stuff, it's bittersweet, but I'm so happy. I'm so happy because you did so good and stuff. But if I would leave you with something, I will leave you with this: keep working hard. Keep working so hard. Don't give up. Don't be tired. You'll be tired, you'll slip. But like I always say, I say, if you can't walk, then crawl. If you can't crawl, then roll. If you can't roll, like the little babies, sit down and drink your butt, but don't stop pushing. Don't stop pushing yourself. The next generation behind you are looking up to you. You are their mirror. You can tell them to find another mirror. They're going to look at everything you do. They're going to look at you more than they look at the outside person. And every step you take, they're going to take it. So push yourself for the better. Want the best for yourself. Don't put your life into anybody's hand to control your life. You take control of your life. If you decide you want a man, that's because you are ready and stuff. Don't push yourself. Don't force it. If it's not happening naturally, let it be. It's not meant to be and stuff. You understand me?
Yeah.
When you don't find, if you don't find yourself, you give me opportunity. You give me that power to find you.
Yeah.
I mean, to give you. So when you don't find who you are, you're giving me the power to discover you.
Yeah.
Let nobody discover you, because you have the power to discover yourself. Find yourself, bust up, and then meet a man, and then you'll mash, like Beyonce say. You understand me? Your household match my household.
Yeah.
You understand me? Instead of you don't having find yourself, and then you find a man, and now when you find a man and stuff, and then you're living in his shadow.
Yeah, true.
You don't want to live in nobody's shadow. So you should find yourself. You should always go for the best. It's like when you go in a department and stuff, you can be a housekeeper, okay? You gotta say, okay, if there's a hospital with, okay, so how can I be a CNA? Okay, but now you be a CNA. How can I be the cook? I mean, a nurse. Now you're a nurse. How can I be? You always want to like
Upgrade.
Yeah, upgrade. Want to like this? You cannot stop learning. You understand me? You until you get where you want to be in this life and stuff. I don't know. I know what you want to be, but what I mean is, it's going to take time. It's going to take hard work and stuff. It's not going to take one day and stuff. You're going to have a lot of hard time in the process. But you're going to have yourself, your Bible, God, and I am always available here for you. You understand me? Yes, you're going out to college and stuff, but just in case college don't work, you have a home. Just in case college work and you realize that, oh, that's not where I want to be, you have a home and stuff. So it's not like to say, oh, I'm not going to college and she never coming back, or no, she cannot come back. No, I am not going to break down your room until you can say, Mom, you can go ahead and break down my room. You can go ahead and throw my stuff away. You can go ahead and do this and stuff. I'm not going to go back and break down your room because I don't need to. And that's why when we're getting the place, I make sure everybody have a place to be and stuff. So your room is not going to be break down and stuff. So what is that? When you start your senior year, start it with no regret. Enjoy every day of it. It's going to go by so fast. And if this senior year over, even though I know you're going to be a job, but if this senior over, you're officially adult.
Yeah.
You understand me and stuff? And they be like, wow. 10 years later, you be like, what the other year ago?
True.
So
10 years, I'm gonna be 27.
yeah, so it will be plenty of wedding by that time. So yes, but I mean, and the guy started we had talked so long, but that's why we talk a lot. But anyways, thank you for grading me and stuff. I am not perfect. I am still striving for the best. I'm still working hard to make sure I make you happy. I do the right thing. I don't want to regret, because when you graduate and you go to college, I want to tap myself and say today, you did well.
You did that.
Yes. So thank you for everything you have been doing. You do an extremely amazing job. I cannot afford to pay you. If I could pay you, I would not pay you. But thank you so much for your brothers and sisters, because you really helped me with them a lot. You take care of them every time, and like without you, it was gonna be hard. Yes, Daddy is here. Let's start outside, and our neighbors are cleaning up. They're cutting the grass and stuff, so they're making noise. Daddy is here, but you're awesome, because Daddy is here, but you and me, we got our team down good. We're working good, and I just want to say thank you. I appreciate you for everything. So, yes.
You know I love you. But let's sign out before we stay too long.
Yeah.
So that's it, guys. That's great. My parent tag. And thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. And we will be back with another video. Maybe she'll grade me. Maybe she won't.
Ooh.
Who knows?
Okay.
But thanks for stopping by with the Barge of Bows. You know, the two beautiful, almost adult / adult females of the house. See you next time. Bye.